Hey, it's the Midnight Round, and today we're doing something a bit different. Another video for you. Today we're going to look at the 100 movies scratch off bucket list. I purchased this from a charity shop for a bargain price of £1.50, and I thought we would go through at least some of these and see which of these movies I have and haven't seen. And let me know down below which ones you have seen, and any of the ones I haven't seen, do you recommend me seeing them, or should I just not bother? So there's 100 included. These are meant to be some of the best movies around. So this is an interactive bucket list. Basically, you need a 2p to scratch it up. And it says this poster is here to help you discover, watch, and enjoy 100 of the most beautifully crafted, awe-inspiring films, unearthing gems, films that bring you to tears and reduce you to fits of laughter. Keep this poster as a reminder of the incredible journey you took into the world of film. So all you do is each of these underneath, you just scratch them off once you've watched them. So we're going to have a look and see how many we have watched, and tell me if you have watched some of these and if they're any good. So here is the poster. I've put it on the back of my list 10 board that I've been using this month. So without any further ado, let's get into bucket list movie number 1, which is apparently the Shawshank Redemption. I've never seen it. Let me know down below what you think of it. Next one, The Dark Knight. Of course, I have seen The Dark Knight. Everyone loves Batman. And then underneath, you get a tiny little, I don't know if you can see that, you get a tiny little bat symbol. Okay, movie number 3, City, and these are in no particular order. City of God. Never seen it. Let me know what you think of it. Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino. Never seen Pulp Fiction. I know it stars John Travolta and is it Samuel L. Jackson in it, but I've never seen it. Next one is Amelia by Jean-Pierre. I've never seen that either. I know it's a French film, and the art for the French film is like a red case, and it's got like a dark-haired girl on the front of it, but I've never seen that. 12 Angry Men, Sidney Lumet. Never seen 12 Angry Men. See, I'm not going to have seen a lot of these. Blade Runner by Ridley Scott. I have seen Blade Runner, and under here, apparently you get a horse. It's like a pink unicorn. Under there, look. Blade Runner. I've seen Blade Runner. A Clockwork Orange by Stanley Kubrick. Now, I've never seen it, but I've heard things about that it's quite, I wouldn't say gory, but apparently it's one to watch. The Deer Hunter. I've never seen The Deer Hunter. Casablanca, a classic. Again, I've never seen it. We're doing terribly, aren't we? Okay, the next row. E.T. Steven Spielberg. Everyone has watched E.T. at least once, correct? And here we have little E.T. floating off across, let me show you, across the moon. So we're probably going to have to put this in a couple of videos because it's going to take me a while to go through them all. Okay, so the next movie is Up. That is about the floating house with the balloons. I've never seen it. I'm not too interested in animation films unless they're like something like Studio Ghibli or something like that. I'm not really into the more kiddie films. Next, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah, who hasn't seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? The picture for that happens to be a lightning bolt with some lips. I like the pictures. Okay, next one. The Big Lebowski. Ever seen it? Office Space. Mike Judge. Never seen it. Fight Club. I've seen Flight Club featuring Brad Pitt and Helena Bonham Carter, and it's got a piece of soap. I'm hoping you can see that it's a piece of soap because they feature soap in it. Next is Snatch, which is a Guy Ritchie movie. Never seen it. Old Boy. Never seen that. Leon the Professional. Never seen it. Let me know if these are movies that should be watched. Should they feature in the best movies ever made to watch? Scarface. Now, I know people are going to say Scarface. Never seen it. Should I have seen Scarface? Is that a film that I should have watched? Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones, of course. Mr. Indiana. And there's a little picture there of Indy with his little whip. Next, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, basically the entire series. I've watched all of them, and I've also watched The Hobbit. And obviously the picture for them two, you've got Indy with his whip, and then you've obviously got the One Ring to rule them all. Moonlight, Barry Jenkins, never seen it. The Matrix, I've seen The Matrix 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen the new one. I've heard good and bad things about it. So you obviously got the red pill or the blue pill. Apocalypse Now, never seen it. The Grand Budapest Hotel, never seen it. Monty Python's Life of Brian. Oh, he's a naughty boy. Obviously, this has got a cross. Look on the bright side of life. I'll just show you the two pictures. You got the Matrix there, and then Life of Brian. Next, we got In Bruges. Three Idiots. There's quite a lot of them on YouTube. The Godfather. Again, no. The Notebook. I'm going to guess that's a chick flick. The Lion King. Of course, I've seen The Lion King. Obviously, we're going to have a lion for the picture. If you can see there. There's a lion. Next, we have Stand By Me. Yep. Dirty Dancing. Of course, I've seen Dirty Dancing. And here we have Patrick Swayze himself. And I cannot remember the lady's name. Do forgive me. Jurassic Park. Obviously, I've seen Jurassic Park. I will show you the pictures in a sec. Jurassic Park is the top of his cane, the amber with the little insect in there. 2001 Space Odyssey. Not seen it. The Goonies. Of course, I have seen The Goonies. The Truffle Shuffle Will Live On. You've got a Skull and Crossbones there. Wall-E. I've never seen Wall-E. Groundhog Day. I've never seen Groundhog Day. Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6. I'm positive I have seen at least one of them. I may not have seen the entire trilogy, but I have seen the one with the Ewoks in it. And obviously it's going to be Darth Vader's helmet. So I'll just show you. We had The Lion King, Dirty Dancing, Jurassic Park, The Goonies, and then Darth Vader himself. So how many lines have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do another line in this video, and then we'll come back for a part 2. So one more line. So we've got Schindler's List. How can you say you love a film like Schindler's List? I love the artistry. I like the way it was portrayed. I like how it was done in a I'd call it a sympathizing way. It was filmed really well. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Never seen. Let me know. Shaun of the Dead. Everyone has seen Shaun of the Dead. I'm gonna gather. You might not have. Shaun of the Dead. Back to the Future. I've seen at least the first one. I'm not sure if I've seen all three. Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate. It's got the bench. I wish it had the chocolates. Silence of the Lambs. I'm going to have you with the Chianti. The Shining. Stanley Kubrick again features on this list because brilliant film director. Alien with Ridley Scott. I have actually seen that one. I didn't watch any more apart from the first one. The Alien series didn't. I'm not into that like alien sci-fi. Memento. I've never seen, but I have seen Seven with Brad Pitt. And that was a film, if you didn't know, on the 7 deadly sins. Okay, so the pictures we had here were for Schindler's List. You've got Back to the Future, Forrest Gump. What was that one? The Silence of the Lambs. You've got The Shining, Alien, and I've watched 7. So that is part 1 of the 100 movies bucket list. Let me know the movies that were in that list that I haven't watched and if they were any good. Or if your favourite film hasn't featured yet in the 100 movies bucket list, let me know. And any of the ones I haven't watched, let me know if they're worth watching. Things like Scarface I know are probably worth watching. The Godfather. Everyone apparently loves Groundhog Day. I've even heard good things about the Shawshank Redemption. Let me know which of them I should watch. We're going to do a part 2. We're going to go through the other 50. So if you want to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up, answer all those questions I just asked you. If you want to support the channel, a PayPal, Super Chat or Super Thanks. These lists are really cool. I got this from a charity shop, but you can get these on like Amazon and eBay and stuff like that. So maybe you could do one and then show me the movies that you watched. And I will see you all very soon for part 2. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.